welcome to a shameless merch promo.
Oh, a nice little plug.
That's right. For the first 30 seconds of today, you're going to have to stomach us talking about how awesome our new merch is, specifically designed here for GTLive consumption.
Oh my gosh, talk about it fast because we only have like 10 seconds left.
At this point, yes. There's a caffeine molecule on your chesticle.
Ooh, on your back. All your favorite GTLive characters like Skip and Peepachoo and Matthew and Stephanie and Clap and a Half. And then there's also a nice GTLive homage on the old arm.
Down your arm.
Looks great.
If you are interested in getting it, you got to get it by Thursday because after Thursday, they're just gone. They poof, disappear. Thanos snapped and half of them went away, except it wasn't half, it was all of them.
So order now.
Please do that. Caffeine on your chesticle. Now with the episode. Hey guys, and welcome to GT Not Live.
It's GT Not Live.
We are not really here.
Whoa, it's all an illusion.
Or perhaps a dream.
Oh.
Or a horrific hallucination.
Oh boy.
Segue to the game of the day.
Try to fall asleep.
Segue to me going through puberty as my voice breaks.
You doing okay over there, man?
I look like a 14-year-old and I talk like a 14-year-old.
Your beard's coming back.
It is getting back there slowly. I'm in itchy phase right now.
That's what, yeah, I was going to ask.
It is hardcore
how is
itch.
It going? Yeah.
Oh, hardcore itch.
Rough.
It's rough.
Just get all up in there.
I got all the
Tickle.
tinglies.
Here, do you want a little tickle? There you go.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Oh, okay. It's too itchy. Too itchy.
Hey,
no.
guys.
So, I had an excellent transition in store, and then we completely wrecked it.
Oh, shoot.
No, which was just that we're continuing our playthrough of the game Try to Fall Asleep, where Chris is seamlessly segued to right there. That's the title screen.
Was your segue going to be you just closing your eyes and leaning back on the couch?
No, it was because we were talking about dreaming and hallucinations.
Oh.
You see how it ties together to the theme of the game?
GTLive is a dream every day.
Every day.
So is GT Not Live, which this is. We are not live.
That is true. But that doesn't mean you can't interact with this stream.
Nope, you can still head over to #GTLive and share your thoughts and feelings with others on the hashtag. The community there is just fantastic. You guys are awesome. Chris's drawings, on the other hand, less than awesome.
Chris has drawn an angry dog.
Please rate Chris's drawing in the comments section on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being oof and
1 being his sloppy, lopsided Triforce.
yeah, ooh, oh yeah, okay.
From a year or two ago.
10 is just oof.
10 is like, all right, this is moderately passable as,
Like,
you know, like 12-year-old fan art or something like that. No offense, there are some really talented 12-year-olds out there, so that's not meant to be like a dig. Like a 12-year-old who is like
hasn't
dabbling,
taken any art classes.
Yeah, dabbling in colored pencils for the first time.
Yeah.
And if you're a 12-year-old who's dabbling in colored pencils for the first time,
you're doing great.
No, I was going to be like, what? I'm sorry that you've had such a delayed childhood.
Oh, that's true.
Colored pencils were my preferred drawing utensil. Crayons, hate them. Hate crayons with a fiery passion.
Was it because colored pencils were the only thing that were deemed clean enough to be in your house when you were growing up? Crayons, paint, chalk, all of it was too dirty.
Oh my gosh, that's why! That's why! Ah! The self-realization headcanon is real.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, that's probably true.
Yeah.
But I did hate crayons. I hated crayons. I never really touched paints unless it was in art class and for very special occasions.
Special occasion.
Special occasion paints. And then, yeah, colored pencils were just the thing. I love my colored pencils.
They were the only things allowed in your house. Okay, let's play the game.
Me and my friendship. So anyway, my friends, the colored pencils. So anyway, in case you missed this, this is our second video on Try to Fall Asleep. It is a great game. It's really interesting already. You can see that they're starting to set up kind of an interesting world.
Yeah.
That to summarize, we are someone who engaged in we had some sort of trauma happen to us, and thus we're recovering from a lot of physical and emotional and mental damage. And we recover by falling asleep at night. But there are things trying to keep us awake that's basically making us lose our mind.
Hallucinations, all sorts of crazy stuff. So we basically have to enter into our subconscious while asleep and try and sort out what the heck happened to us and see if we can get our sanity back. Let's see if we can make that happen without Matthew losing his sanity, because the mini games are really hard. That's what we learned last time.
The mini games are definitely a challenge. And so we're just gonna fingers crossed that we get our way through it. There are currently 3 nights available of what seem to be a proposed 6. So
It's on Steam.
let's. Last time we played this, we kind of got stuck towards the second half of night 1, but we're gonna do it today, and then we're gonna proceed, and we're gonna unlock everything. It's gonna be great.
We're gonna do it.
So let's hop into it, ladies and gentlemen.
We're going to win.
Let's do this. So
I'm not going to hop into the chat because there's no chat to hop into, but I imagine that the comments you're leaving down below are thoughtful and thought-provoking.
So unfortunately, one of the things that we have to do, there is no real save between the sleep phase and the dreaming phase. So to kind of catch up to where we were, we have to go through the sleep phase again.
Yeah.
But I did play a little bit of this off stream, just so I could get really good at it. So you can close your eyes here.
So you're going to be a
You can
total
switch on the
pro
light.
now. No mistakes. It's going to be a perfect run.
I mean, I can just sleep through most of this tutorial section. You do have to open your eyes a little bit towards the end. One of the things though that I learned while I was playing this, just solo a little bit to get a little bit better at it.
That's creepy. Stuff appearing.
Yeah, if you keep your eyes closed long enough, you actually have these little flashes.
Oh no. The floaters.
Yeah, they're like floaters as you can. So as you drift off. So here's a beach scene, right, or a kind of palm trees, which. Are they dreams? Are they again, what are you seeing here? It's actually really creepy. And one of the things, I don't know if we'll get it, this, I have no idea what this is, but this seems interesting. It's also one of those things where if you keep them closed for long enough, demons start to attack you.
God.
It's really, here we go. Here's the hands reaching out to us.
Oh no.
With the creepy demon
come
face.
on.
I've never actually kept my eyes closed through this whole thing, so I'm curious if he's actually going to jump scare me. He didn't. All right, good to know.
No way.
That's good to know. But it's creepy, right?
Oh, it's super
and when you're playing, it is terrifying. You're like, oh wait, this thing's literally coming and attacking me. Here's another one.
Oh!
It gives you the heebie-jeebies, right?
That's so weird.
Yeah, it is disturbing.
Oh yeah, that's really weird.
It's really unsettling.
Okay.
Should probably open my eyes at some point, huh? No one's outside yet. It's still early, so you can't.
Oh my gosh, it's only 10 p.m.?
No, but so again, what I learned from doing this, all you need to do is fill up your sleep meter.
Oh, okay.
And so really, you can end the night as quickly as you can fill up that meter, and so.
Midnight. I'm awake and ready to go.
So really, we've been able to, you're able to kind of speed run your way through this.
What is that?
By just keeping your eyes closed for the most part.
There's weird
It's
stuff
disturbing, right?
appearing.
So starting around 11 is when you need to start being a little bit more aware. I don't know if you can die on this first night or if this is just teaching you the mechanics of these.
If the demons are coming straight for your face and nothing's happening, it might be like a protected night.
Well, this is. But I mean, there's still the guys who run outside your window.
That's true.
They'll break the glass of your window.
Oh.
It's creepy.
Oh no.
These sequences can get pretty creepy.
Oh, there comes one.
Right? That's a floater. Who knows what that is?
No, that was a mask coming
that a
toward
demon
you.
face?
Oh yeah. 100%. Oh.
We're getting close, so we should be pretty much filled up on our sleep meter at this point.
Okay.
So this should transition us. There we go.
Okay, great.
Cool.
We're dreaming.
So now this locks us into the second half of these nights. So I played a little bit more just so I could get a lay of the land. I know where the 5th fuse is now. Here, I'll let it play.
I just got into the lab. What now?
Good. You should check out the power generator, the one that's near the water towers. It might be the reason for the whole power shortage throughout the facility.
Got it. Where will you be at?
I'll
The
be in
voice
main
acting
power box. I'll check if there are any
is
fried circuits
fine.
that need to be repaired.
Sounds good. If there's
Better
something
than
wrong with the
something
generator, I'll try to fix it the best I
don't
can.
know. Where will you be at?
Good luck.
I think it's more of a writing thing because they're not from the U.S., right?
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, an entrance to the facility. There are 2 other exits that should lead me to the generator. Okay. Yeah, no, they are
So we know
somewhere
where
in
to
Europe.
find stuff now.
Yeah, we know
which
where everything
really
is.
Nice.
And also it seems like the jump scares are pretty consistent
Yeah.
as to where they're happening. So if you want to see us get all see there, it's just creepy, right?
Yeah, it's just really
You just have these I mean, they did a good job of making this really disturbing, but at this point I know where everything is, so we can kind of just like head straight there.
Yeah.
And try our best to survive. So if you saw the first stream of this, some of this is kind of rehashing a bit.
But
with
hopefully
a lot less
we're a lot
exploration.
better at it now.
Yeah, but hopefully we're a lot better. Because I'm eager to get us to the end of this night
Yep.
and into night 2. Fuses are gone. Find the fuses and put them back in the generator. Okay.
Great.
So first fuse is right here. You can see it kind of shining off in the distance. Here it is. It's amongst this like graveyard looking thing. Even though it's
Bam.
not. Okay, so this is find the exit,
All right, ready?
which
Oh, good job. Oh, you know where you're going now?
I do.
Crazy.
Actually. So it seems
Whoa,
like this is
look at
pretty
you.
consistent. Yep.
Oh, it's right
There it is.
there.
Yep.
No way. Oh,
So-
so if you luck out the first time, it's actually pretty easy
So-
to get to.
Yeah, and it's not randomized yet. I hope it doesn't really become because they're really hard mini games.
Yeah.
And that one you just have
If it
to
were
run
randomized,
around.
that one would be really unbelievably hard.
They'd have to make you able to escape the thing chasing you easily.
A little bit
Yeah.
easier, yeah. But now I at least have an idea of where in the maze it is.
Yeah.
So I'm
Oh,
able to
that's so
escape that one
helpful.
pretty consistently. So basically, in order to beat this first dream sequence, you have to beat 3 of the 5 mini games. Because you're only allowed to lose 2 before your stress ultimately kills you and
And
gives you a heart attack.
we tried a bunch of times last time.
They're hard.
Then
They're
they're
legitimately hard. This next one, Close the Doors, is I only get it about 50% of the time. And I don't know
You don't have
what
to
the winning
lampshade.
strategy
It's
is.
okay.
No,
It's
no, really.
okay.
This is the biggest question mark for me. Like, I either need to win this one or the 5th one.
Okay.
Because the 4th one I have yet to beat.
Yikes.
That's the chase sequence.
Okay.
So I need to
Ugh.
either win this one or the 5th one.
Yeah, the chase sequence is like
The chase
so
sequence is
far.
really hard.
So, and you have to go so far.
Okay.
Oh, across. Yeah.
This is so hard. Where is it? Shoot, where is it?
That one.
Okay.
Head.
I know. Shoot off.
Come on, there's one around there.
2, 3, 4. Ah, damn it. Where is it? Where's the last one over there? Shoot! Shoot!
no!
See?
Ah.
It's so hard,
Darn it.
right? Oh, that one, like I said, I get that one 50% of the time.
That's rough.
It's hard, which means that I have to win the 5th one now. Or by some miracle beat the 4th one for the first time ever. Because the 4th one is literally impossible. Okay.
When you beat it the first time, were you circling the other way? Were you going counterclockwise?
I've been trying, so like I said, I played a little
Oh,
bit
that
off.
was a huge spider on the ceiling.
Like I said, last time I played a little bit off stream. I've been trying to mix up my strategy to see which gives me the most consistent results.
Okay.
Technically speaking, if you read their game log, they say that they've updated that specific minigame. It's not just tied, like fewer doors open, but also they're tied to how quickly you shut them. So
the
almost
more
a
quickly
reward-
You shut them.
It almost rewards you for not shutting them quicker, which is tough.
That is okay.
And so it's this weird balancing act of like letting things kind of creep up to you, but also not.
Yeah.
So it's,
okay.
I don't know.
Weird.
Anyway,
Alright.
this is number 3, which is follow the light.
Okay. You got good at this one last time.
Yeah,
too.
this one I have a pretty decent understanding of.
It also, again, helps that it doesn't change too much.
This is left or right? Yeah, right. This one's right, and it should be this should be this way. Hold up, there we go. You have to, you
Yeah,
can't
I
go
know.
too far because this one,
Yeah, like you were saying last time, you kind of have to go like.
oh shoot. Oh damn it. Did I lose it?
Nope. You're there.
There it
You're
is,
there.
there it
Here.
is.
Good one. And then this one is like has the 2 hallways, right? There.
There it is.
Good one.
this one. You have to get around here. There's this. Now this one, you gotta stop a little short. It's there. And then it's here, and then that's the last.
Woo!
Yeah, that was actually a pretty sloppy version of me doing it, but that worked.
Got the job done.
Yeah.
Nice one.
So that one is
Woo,
pretty.
2 out of 3.
So that one's pretty consistent.
2 out of 3.
The next one is the one that, like, just is impossible.
It's brutal. It's really hard.
It is impossible.
You have to go so fast.
Yeah, I have
And
yet.
it's memorization is the thing.
Partly. It's partly
It's
memorization.
also the 4th one in, so it's hard to even get there.
Yeah,
to begin with.
it's partly memorization. It's also just, I mean, it's a lot of execution.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of precision having to happen really fast. So, oh yeah, every time that door slams,
Right.
every time. So this is where he attacks us.
Wait, what?
He'll appear at the end of the hallway.
Oh, cool. Great. Awesome. Oh, yeah, that's right.
He should at least. Maybe not.
Maybe not if you like have a consistently shining flashlight or something. Huh.
I do know
Right,
in one
he
of their
is usually
updates.
there.
I do know in one of their updates they randomized when like the spooky scares happen.
Okay.
So,
All right, ready?
all right, here we go. This is run to the exit or reach the end or whatever. Okay, this is brutal. So,
Okay. So this one is a lot of jumping. It's a lot of precision platforming in a game that you don't predict to be a precision platformer at the outset.
it's also one of those things too where like, I don't know, platforming in first person is always just rough, right?
Yep.
Like,
Oh,
I
no.
already showed.
Oh, it's okay.
I didn't think I had.
It's okay. It's okay. I've seen you make it really far, but
Yeah.
the problem is you run out of time. It's like the thing is if you take the time you need
Ooh.
to like make sure you're landing your jumps, you run out of time so fast.
Shoot. So this means I absolutely have to win the next flee to the exit,
Okay.
which is I've only been able to do once.
I believe in you. I have
So-
faith. Don't worry. Don't worry. This isn't even live.
I know it's not live, but
This
still.
isn't even live.
So that's creepy. Oh, spooky.
We could cut it and pretend that you did
We
it.
could. It's true. We won't.
No, we won't.
We
Well, I
won't,
know.
certainly,
I
but
know
we
we won't.
could.
We'll just show your
All right.
unending frustration instead.
So where was this one? I'm trying to think. Because it's in a different exit.
Okay.
I think it was behind me. This one has more dead ends, which makes it more dangerous. And the monster is more aggressive.
I believe in you.
Long route. So move around. Yes! Yes!
Yes!
Yes! Oh my gosh, yes!
Yay!
Oh!
Yeah,
Good. I
nice,
knew it was
good
further away
job.
than the last one.
I believed in you.
Oh!
had faith.
Yes! Okay.
Even not live, we all had faith.
Right? We didn't even have to edit that. Great. Now no one will believe
Chris
us
is
'cause
like-
we totally edited it. Right?
No, you know we would have just let you like rage on the couch.
Oh yeah,
That's
no,
the
certainly. Okay, so now we have all 5, which means we can
Chris
run.
isn't nice enough to edit it for you.
Yeah, I'll just edit it in a way that makes the rage funnier.
Yeah,
Ah!
exactly.
It's great. All right, so now we go. That's new. So now,
Oh, good. A scary dream sequence and a gas leak.
okay.
Where do we go now? I've
We
never
gotta go-
seen this far in the game.
So now we got to get back to the fuse box.
Okay.
I don't know if I can die.
To put all our fuses
To be fair,
in?
I
Okay.
don't know. I don't know fully the mechanics of this section. So we could die.
Aw, that would be sad.
It would be a bummer to have collected all that and then to immediately lose. That would suck. So I'm hoping that you can only die in the mini games, but
Okay.
at the same time, I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm kind of nervous. Creepy pipe. We're just gonna sprint.
Creepy, creepy, pipey.
Okay. Here we go. Yes!
Oh, yeah. Oh, that looks so nice.
Right.
Hey, the power's back on.
Huzzah.
Yeah. Looks like the missing fuses were the only problem after all. It doesn't seem right, though. It feels like These fuses were put all over the place by someone.
Okay, I just got back into the lab. Let's meet up, get out of here, and then we can talk about it, okay? I'll wait for you in the main lobby.
All right, I'm on my way.
All right.
Really? You actually see another person? No. No, you've got that twinkle in your eye. Something happens to you.
I don't know what happens, Steph.
I think you do.
I do know, actually. I beat this night once just to
make sure we could do it.
just to make sure I could, or at least, actually, it was more just so I could find where the last fuse was and know what the last minigame was, because I kept
No,
losing
you don't
over
really
and over
want a
again.
surprise, and yeah, it's frustrating. Not only as a player, but as a viewer.
Kate!
Uh-oh.
That's the dramatic music.
Yeah, that's it.
Kate!
Oh, no, gas leak!
Oh, she's so
no.
thin and dead.
She's so thin and flat and dead.
And dead.
Dead.
Look at those
And
thin
thin
legs
and
of hers.
flat.
But the feet are pointing up, but her
Right, it's
back is
weird.
pointed down. It's
Weird.
very confusing. Thin and dead. 7 a.m.
Hooray! We made it to the morning! Yes!
Woo! So there you go. So that's night one.
We did it. That was beautiful.
That is as far as I got. That is as far as I played, right?
Right.
So just because I wanted to find where the last of the fuses was.
Okay.
So now I'm going in blind just as much as we all are. So, or just as much
man.
as you are, Steph.
Okay.
So I'm gonna crank this up a little bit so we can hear it a little bit better. Because I'm
So
assuming sound
now
cues will be
things get
important.
more dangerous, we're assuming?
I mean, you would assume, right? It would be weird for a game structure for the
For it
game
to
to
get
suddenly get
easier.
easier and less dangerous.
Oh, man.
That would be odd, right? That, hey, you know what? Let's start it really hard and just coast from there.
Just trail it on off.
That being said, that is kind of like the Dark Soulsian style. Like, it starts really hard and it doesn't really go downhill.
It plateaus, I guess.
It starts really hard, and then you have like little ebbs and flows, and there are definitely spikes one way or the other, but Dark Souls, like, hard stays with slight dips.
Blub, 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 and then it goes blub, blub,
Right.
blub, blub.
But for it to be like hard and then, okay.
All right, stop stalling. Let's get
Night
into
two.
night
Let's see what happens. If I click on it again, apparently. Okay, great.
The demo was actually only night one. Oh, okay.
So this is the laboratory blowing up, right?
Right.
This seems fairly...
And the gas is already leaking, so we're kind of setting the stage for it.
Right? Like, we already kind of know where this is headed, it
Yeah.
feels like. I think it's more the question of, like, did we set the fire? Did someone else set the fire?
We didn't start
Okay.
the fire. It was always burning. Copyright. I know.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Herring. You look great.
So I
Congrats on the first night. You did very well. You didn't lose your sanity.
Huzzah.
And you didn't break any equipment.
adorable. He's really cute.
My praise protocol works all right.
Oh, poop.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Dr.
no.
Norberg is also very pleased with you. He says that if you keep up the good work, you'll be cured in no time. As long as we don't experience any unexpected complications. But
Do we think
it
he's on
should
our
be
side?
all good.
The doctor? I don't think
Also,
so.
I don't think
we heard your complaints about the lamp. Guess what? You're getting a brand new lamp. A kind donation from the Revival Company. It should be much better than the current one. We probably should have replaced that old lamp before the start of your treatment. But, oh well. Hopefully, it won't burn out as quickly as this one. It will arrive tomorrow.
So we got a stronger
so
lamp.
It will be already set up for the next night.
Okay.
Oh, one last thing. If a hallucination gets too close, hide in the blanket. I know it sounds a bit silly, but trust me, it'll help you to trick your brain. It should make the more dangerous hallucinations go away.
Huh. Okay.
Oh, boy.
All right, Mr. Harry? Keep it cool.
Oh, boy.
Stay calm.
How do you hide in the blanket?
X.
X. Okay.
Like, X. Wait. X. Can I hide in the blanket? It's weird.
It's just turning your lamp on.
No. I'm pressing X. It's not really hiding in the blanket. It's weird. It is interesting how my sleep meter is just going up naturally.
Yeah, why is it?
Which, hey, I'm totally fine with that. Like, that's cool. It means I don't have to close my eyes and let monsters into the room. I will take that any day of the week.
Right?
So I'm assuming that they're gonna attack. Oh God! Oh my
what is
God!
that? What is that?
Holy cow!
Oh my
X,
God!
X,
Oh my God!
X! I'm pressing X! I'm pressing
no!
X!
Looks like you got a big hallucination there.
Ah!
Next time, you should hide in the blanket before that.
Yeah, I was pressing X.
What?
Okay, there's X. So and you do gotta hold it down. Wow, that was horrific.
It was like a nudie mud man.
The nudie mudman. I'm kind of concerned. Okay, so I gotta close my eyes to speed up the sleep meter, right?
Jeez, yeah. It looks like we're stalled out.
Right. It seems like it's.
Gotta close them.
Okay, here we go. Nudie Mudman. Yep, that's the one. All right, here we go. Okay, I heard that.
That was thunder.
Close my eyes. No nudie Mudman. There's some weird stuff on the.
What's
Whoa!
going
Weird
on
stuff
with
on
the
the walls,
wall?
though. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, and
What?
terrifying. Okay, wait. No. No.
You
no.
like blinked.
His eyes were getting dry. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh God! Okay, hide, hide, hide. Hide. We're hiding. We're hiding. Is he gone? Oh God!
no, he's not gone!
He's not gone. Okay, so there is kind of like a flash
Okay.
to indicate that he's gone. Okay, that's that's good to know.
Close your eyes.
Let's close.
Oh my God.
Open.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, sleep meter, go.
I know the sleep meter is suddenly like crawling.
Alrighty.
Wait, what?
That's fine.
Okay, that's not unsettling in the slightest.
Oh man.
Oh, this is the worst. Oh my God!
They're so close.
He's just like,
They're so close to your face. Oh, jeez.
Oh my God! Oh no! Oh my God!
No. Oh, lamps out. Lamps out. Oh no.
Oh, there's in my hallway or something.
Oh jeez.
It's 12 and my lamp is out. Damn it! Damn it! Okay, let's just sleep.
Okay, just sleep
Power
it out.
out. Power it
Just
out.
sleep
We're almost
Come
there.
on,
We're almost
come
there.
on, come on.
We're almost there. I think we go straight through. Just go. Just go. Just go all the way. All the way. All the way. We're almost there. Go, go, go.
Oh, there are all sorts of floaters.
Yes!
Oh, yes. Okay, good.
Yes! Okay. Those are scary, and it's only
I
night
don't like
two.
it.
It's
I don't
only
like it.
night two. That sucks. Oh, that is the worst. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is different. Hold up. We're in a different office?
Oh,
Interesting. Yeah, we're in a different place.
okay. Oh, the fan.
They always gotta have fans, man. Always gotta have fans. Huh. Earnings. How are our sales figures? Not bad. Really bad. Terrible. Puke. Wow. Puke. How are our sales figures? Puke. Pretty all right and good.
Oh.
There's not a whole lot of good.
Not a lot of good.
Not a whole lot of puke either. Terrible.
All right.
You know, our fiscal year has been really dominated by terrible and pretty all right. So on the whole, we're balancing out to puke. We average out nicely to puke, all right? Emergency gas mask.
Huh, that's interesting.
At a certain point, those emergency gas masks are going to become important, right?
I know.
Again, like we work in a factory that's producing like these weird
Neurotoxins.
chemicals.
Yeah.
What's that? Heart? Oh, no,
Goldfish.
Easy to confuse the two.
I was gonna say.
Heart and goldfish. Current times, okay. Oh look, everything's so happy. Nope. Apparently not. Outside is happy. Huh. So is this continuing the night, or is this a different night?
Kate's not dead on the floor, so it's got to be a different night.
Right. It could have cleaned up the body. Ooh. Going out the back door.
Huh.
Or front door? This was locked before. Hold up. Flee. Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna run. It doesn't even have flee to the exit. It's just flee.
Flee. So maybe it's just a time thing. Oh,
Yeah, like run. Did
Weird.
that win? One, do you have any idea how much you've screwed up? It's not my fault. I didn't know that Kate's gonna be there. I had to silence her. She stabbed me with the syringe that was meant for John. Do you at least have the antidote? The bottle was shattered in the fight with Kate. Find the next note.
Where the islands
Islands connect.
Okay, so Kate was actually going to stab us with a syringe of something that was going to transform us into a monster. This other person ran into her and was like, I got into a fight with her. I didn't know she was going to be there, and she stabbed me with this thing.
Huh, you think that's what it is?
Yeah, I think we're John.
That's interesting. Bottle shadow right next to Kate. I didn't know that Kate was going to be there. I had to silence her. She stabbed me with a syringe that was meant for John. So that syringe was meant for me?
Yeah.
Oh,
she was
man.
like, I'll meet you in the lobby.
All right.
That syringe was meant for us.
Wait, so okay.
Where the islands connect.
Where
so
the
out
islands
there,
connect.
head toward the water, maybe?
Hey, that first minigame was a little bit easier than some of the other ones.
Right? Just run in a random
Run,
direction.
yeah, run.
I'm telling you.
Just
it's all,
run.
It's all coasting from here.
Where the islands connect. So,
Oh,
I mean,
there?
okay, so that seems like it'll be somewhere around this way. Graphically, this is really nice.
Right? It's
Like,
pretty.
like the dev team, actually, I was looking on their website just to learn more about the game. And they were talking a lot about how they've done a lot of like graphical updates for things, which is pretty good for them.
That's cool.
Nice little flowers.
Yeah.
Little romp through the tulips here.
Right? The texture is nice.
Where the islands connect.
Oh, there. Nope. Oh,
No.
over the hill? Is there a bridge?
Over hill, over dale. Go.
Over the teeth, over the gums.
Look out, eyeballs. Here comes spooky game.
Okay.
Here comes the spooks.
We're just-
Here comes.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. We're all good.
Okay. It's got to be like.
Right? I feel like it's going to be this way. Oh,
There,
here's
bridge.
a fence. Here's a fence. Fence is protecting us from jumping off the island. Oh, here we go. Here's a bridge. Where the islands connect. It feels like this would
Hello?
be a place where the islands connect.
Oh,
Here we go.
oh,
there it
there we
is.
go.
There we go. All right.
What is all this stuff around here? Holy cow.
This is gonna unlock a new game, isn't
Yeah,
it?
totally. Ready, go.
Flee again.
Flee.
Oh wow. Oh shoot. Oh no, that's nope. Hey. Oh no. Oh hey, that's a bridge. Okay. Great. Just run. Just run. Just keep running. Just keep running. Just keep running. Great. Yes. 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 Ha ha!
These notes just want you to get some cardio.
Right? Exactly. Just
We
no
ju-
one
we
just
could
skipping leg
really
day.
use to burn off all those cookies we've been eating lately.
A lot of
Just
holiday
run,
carbs.
Right?
Loading up. Okay, what do we do now? The dose is 2 bits. Shave and a haircut, 2 bits.
Too
Too
big
big.
for
Okay.
you.
The dose is too big
The
for you.
symptoms will be what? The symptoms
Will be
will
more.
be way more effective for you. Stop worrying. She didn't inject the whole thing. It's going to be all right. We need to continue our task and get rid of these people as planned. How are we going to do
Oh.
that? Shoot. Since John was supposed to become the murderer by the drug, I'll do his part instead of him. Where strength is restored at night.
That would be a bed.
Bed.
I think we are
Right?
supposed to find le bed.
Betty bye.
Oh, that's interesting. So
It leaves you where you actually run
yeah,
to.
so I was
Yeah.
running, but it actually drops me off exactly where I left off.
Mm-hmm.
So there weren't, if I remember right, there weren't really any beds
in there.
in the actual laboratory, so we should go back to the other island
Yeah,
Right?
maybe there's like a dormitory area.
or something, right?
Oh,
Ah, what a
moon
nice
is
moonlit,
so beautiful.
moonlit stroll. WB. That's the only water tower I have any sort of association with. Warner Brothers.
That's funny.
Warner Brothers water tower. It's where the Animaniacs live.
My
don't you know?
hometown had a water tower that looked kind of like that.
Really?
Did Medina, Ohio have a water tower?
Not like that. We had like water pillars.
Oh, you had a water pillar.
Yeah, we had the water pillars with the little balls on top.
My family used to take a lot of road trips when I was little, and I would point out all of the water towers
Oh, that
during
was-
our trips.
That was probably moderately obnoxious for them.
I thought it was a useful service that I was providing by pointing out all of the water towers as we drove My favorite being the water tower that's shaped like a peach when you go into South Carolina. Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
I know this kind of thing because I was a water tower aficionado as a kid.
It's
Okay.
good. It's good to have interests, I guess. Good to have.
Now that I've never ever thought about how weird that was actually.
Water tower.
Water
yes.
tower.
Yes, honey, it is a water tower.
I'd also emphasize every syllable. It would be water tower.
Man, I'm sure it was really fun for your
God.
parents then.
There were long road trips.
Yeah, apparently not just. They probably felt a bit longer for your folks.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Oh, map
Feel-
of the island.
Feel lost. Here's a map of the island. Okay, Pine Tree Island. I'm near the research lab.
Okay.
Okay, so here, what do we got?
Oh wow.
Oh, hold up. Did you hear that?
Yeah. It was a rustling like a possum. I think there's a possum.
Curse the possum. So research lab is a new addition.
Yeah.
Number 6, research lab is a new addition, and so the research lab is on its own island. Oh wow, this is huge.
Right?
So
This is a
was
big map.
so this was just the map from before. And 7, there's a dock over there, Pine Tree Cafe, beach,
I don't see anything where there would be beds.
Watchtower Playground, holiday stage. and
Oh,
swimming pool.
Cottage Town? Cottage
I was
Town.
gonna say Cottage Town sounds
There.
about right, which
5?
is 5.
So
Okay,
it's
so it's
that
on
row
like the
of
far,
cottages
so
on
it's
the
on the
other
far
side.
of the island. So we just crossed over. So we're probably gonna want to go like down and around.
Yeah, so we need to go to the right.
Seems
The
like
right
it,
branch. Oh boy.
Welcome to Pine Tree Island,
Weird.
Island Vacation Resort. I don't remember that much about this place. It certainly used to be a cool place. It certainly used to be a cool place where to relax, but now it's just certainly used to be a cool place where to relax, but now it's just decaying, and it lost its charm quite a while ago. Okay.
That alarm was the we should probably wrap this video up soon.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Pine Tree Island was
Okay.
formed a million years ago when a meteorite crashed into the sea. When crashing into the seabed, it formed an impact crater and cracked the Earth's crust, letting the hot magma rise to the surface and form the main island. The impact crater around the island serves as a natural protective barrier which blocks incoming sea waves during intense storms. Pine Tree Island was purchased by Mr. Hikerwell. He hikers well. In the late 1950s, he wanted to turn the island into a simple vacation resort, but it was no easy task. The island needed to be strengthened so that it could support all the needed structures. Strengthen the island. Oh, what the heck? What was that?
What?
Oh my God!
It just went dark for a second.
No, there was a person. It was like a shadow figure.
Really?
Yes.
Oh!
Yes.
I'm blind.
They're like, stop reading the lore and pay attention to the spooks.
Right?
Eventually, the Pine Tree Island was finally ready in 1972, and ever since.
Has been a great spot where to spend your vacation.
With which where
Exclamation
to-
point. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so we have this big island to explore, and we need to cut off this episode of GT Not Live and wait for the next episode
Indeed.
of GT Not Live to continue.
Yeah. So.
We're looking for the cottages next. We're gonna pick this up. This is a TB continued.
TB continued. We're midway through night 2
Cool.
in Try to Fall Asleep,
It's good.
which is
I
like the
this.
antithesis of what this game does to you, because
Right?
it is.
You're
it
never
is-
gonna sleep after this.
Oh, there's still. I think I have it paused, but I don't really have it
No,
paused
not
apparently
really.
because there's still rustling happening behind
Oh,
me. And
yeah.
There is no bueno. There
Okay.
is no bueno happening behind me right now.
Okay, you guys, if you like this episode, check out the next episode of GT Not Live with hopefully the next part
Section of
this playthrough.
Right? Hopefully.
Okay, we'll see you soon.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. We're signing off in the
Bye.
chat. And remember,
Bye.
that's not a stream.
It's not a live
Not a live
stream.
stream.
It
Thanks.
might be a premiere, but it might not.
We don't know.
We don't know.
Thanks for watching it
Okay,
anyway.
bye.
It's still quality content.